Hi, it's Richard Butler from Ebits.ie, showing you how you can help local businesses and make money too. So in this video, I want to talk about setting up your list. Now, this is a basic, simple overview, and each list provider or service will be slightly different, but these are the fundamentals that you need to be able to do and to understand. So let's do a quick recap. In previous videos, I talked about the four main players, and I reviewed each one and told you the advantages and disadvantages. Which one is better depends on you, depends on your budget, depends on your level of sophistication and how sophisticated you want your list building to be. But all have the same basic requirements and features. Now let's talk about a few requirements. There's a couple of legal requirements that you need to fulfill. The first thing is, people who join your list must have joined because they wanted to. Now, I have seen companies, and what they do is they just go to websites and they take email addresses and add them to a list. Or they get business cards from people at a conference, or a restaurant gets them because people leave the business card in a bowl in order to win a free lunch or dinner. And then what they do is they take those business cards and they take the email addresses and add them to a list. This is not legal because they have not given you their express permission to actually email them. So be very careful of this. But let's assume that you have the permission. What you must now do is you must add your name and physical mailing address to the end of each email. Now this is usually, this can usually be automated through a good list building software. But legally you must do this. No matter what country you're in, if I'm in Ireland or I'm in Spain and it doesn't apply here, well, the problem is that if somebody signs up from America, it applies there. So you need to cover yourself and make sure that this is added to each email. Each mail must have an unsubscribe link at the bottom. Now, I've been on mailing lists where it says, if you want to unsubscribe, click here. You click on that link and then it says log into the website in order to unsubscribe. No, it has to be a simple unsubscribe link. You click on it. It may bring you to a page that says, are you sure you want to unsubscribe? Yes or no. And then you say yes or no. Now, I think every form on your website should also have a disclaimer re-spam. So underneath the sign up button, we do not sell, rent, or otherwise give your email address to any third party. This is important, and it has been shown to increase the opt-in rate that people will opt into your mailing list if they see that. Okay, let's talk about the list elements. Well, every list that you create must have a unique name. For example, Maria's prospects, Maria's customer list, Maria's VIP list. Okay. You can set up notifications for your list, which means that every time somebody signs up, you will get an alert, which is quite nice to see when people sign up. In order for them to sign up, they must be able to enter their email and name on a form. And I'm going to talk about these last two elements in more detail in a second. And then there must be a thank you page, a page that the prospect arrives at after they sign up for your mailing list. So let's look at the form. The form should be attractive and visible on your website and not hidden away at the bottom of the page. You must provide a benefit in order to get the person to sign up. So, get updates now. Well, updates about what? I don't know. Get my monthly newsletter. Why? How? Okay. So discover how you can save over 15% a month on your hosting charges. Oh, okay. I want to sign up to find out about that. Tell them that they're signing up for an ebook, for a video, for a report, etc. And again, in the advanced course, we'll look at that in more detail. Now, you should have, as I said, the anti-spam notice. We do not sell, rent, or otherwise divulge your information to third parties. Once they sign up, you should have a thank you page. So thank you for signing up, and some information on it. Now, my advice is don't give the freebie on this page. So don't have it so that they give their email address and name, they go to the thank you page, and then they can download their freebie directly. Why do I say that? Because if this happens, you will have people typing in john@john.com, example@example.com. You get a lot of crap email addresses that don't work, and they get their freebie. So what you do is you set up the page, say, thank you very much. I've just sent you an email message. Please check your inbox for details on how to download or access your report. And that's it. So now they are forced to put in a real email address if they haven't already. And you just have a slightly better quality list. Now, I would also say make an offer on this thank you page. So while you're waiting, why not download such and such? Why not visit this site? And it's some sort of offer that maybe even if only 1% of the people who visit the thank you page decide to buy this offer, or decide to sign up for this offer, you might get some money out of it. Okay, so it's always about trying to make some money, obviously always ethically, but you never know, you know. So a hairdresser recommends a certain treatment. They say, you know, ring now and we'll give you 10% off such and such a treatment. Well, a lot of people might actually say yes to that. Now, a couple of pointers. People will resist signing up. So the value of what you're giving them must be perceived as being more than the value of their email address. So what I mean there is you want to build up trust, so that giving your email address or giving your phone number or whatever it may be in the real world, you kind of say, well, what are these people going to do with this information? So what you need to do is you need to make sure that the value that you're giving, the report shows that it's worth a lot. So my monthly newsletter on how to change your life. Wow, okay, that seems valuable. I'm willing to give my email address to that person. There must be a reason for them to actually give you their email address. Your thank you page must make an offer, but must not deliver the report or the video, etc. That's really, really important. Now, as always, I'm going to continue on with discussing the techniques of list building. But for now, if you want more information, please do visit Ebits.ie local business marketing, and I'll talk to you in the next video lesson.